everybody to a brand new edition of the J&J Toy Giants YouTube channel, Toy Unboxing. I am your host, JD. So glad that you guys are taking the time out to watch another awesome toy unboxing that we're going to be bringing with you today. And for those of you that are actually looking at this video for the very first time, welcome. Glad you're here. And if you like what you see, be sure to like and also subscribe. Hit that notification bell. But for those of you that are always with us from day one-ish, again, welcome. And, hey, future JD, show them what we got. No, folks, this is not a trap, but we are going to be unboxing the Star Wars Power of the Force Admiral Akbar, brought to you by Kenner, now owned by Hasbro. And as you can see, some of the actual figures, some of them we've already unboxed, like Lando Calrissian and others. Also comes with a freeze-frame action slide from the actual movie scene in the Star Wars lore. And also, and we'll be unboxing another Star Wars Power of the Force line, Luke Skywalker in his Hoth gear from Empire Strikes Back. Again, you can see on the back some of the other Star Wars Power of the Force figures, some of them that we've actually already unboxed, like the Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker and many others. This one, however, does not come with a freeze-frame action slide like some of the other ones before, as that is actually from the collection too, but there were also variants to other main of the figures that they had listed. So let's let these breathe, JD. Oh, I'm so excited to get into that toy unboxing. So what are we going to do now? We're going to do like we always do. We're going to let them breathe. All right, so the first one we're going to go over today from the Power of the Force Star Wars figures is Admiral Akbar. Doesn't really come with anything as far as like any accessories except for his blaster, which I don't remember ever seeing him with a blaster. I mean, for those of us who know, Admiral Akbar was mainly due to the final act of Return of the Jedi when they attacked the second Death Star. You could
take a base of action. Green group, skip across the holding sector of each other.
Admiral, we have enemy ships in sector 47.
It's a trap.
See that little still here. I don't know if you can see it. You might need to have some light, but this is Admiral Akbar leading the assault against the second Death Star. I really can't see it. Anywho, so the standard articulation 3 1/4 inch figure. Arms go up and down. Legs go like this. Legs go like that. Up and down. And of course, you can move the head a little bit. Just a little bit, not a lot. The way that they kind of stuck to the plan, or the way that the original vintage collection from the Star Wars from the Kenner days. And this is actually from Kenner. It wasn't a re-release. This was actually from the Power of the Force when Kenner, I don't even know if Kenner's still in business. I think they got bought out by Hasbro. But yeah, I'm still on the hunt for a lot of these Power of the Force figures. I really actually got into the Power of the Force figures because of the Major Wrestling Figure podcast, because Matt Cardona, aka Zack Ryder, aka the Major King, aka the GCW champion, or is he the GCW champion still? I forget. But the new NWA World Heavyweight Champion. But I remember watching the Figure It Out series on WWE Network, and he would always talk about these Power of the Force figures. I've seen him actually buy a lot of the original ones, so that was actually pretty dope to see. But he actually got me into collecting these. I didn't really want to. I was just going to do straight black series, but then, I figured I'd get these as well. And what he was saying is true. There are so many different Power of the Force figures out there, like literally boatloads. I don't know why they weren't such a big hit. You figure that with the toy collectors out there, I'm not sure if toy collecting was as big as it is now in the 90s when this came out. But, you can only, you'd have to have like a time machine to kind of go back to kind of figure out why these didn't do so well. because I'm sure, like, I bet you $100 if you go to any vintage toy store, okay, you will find that they have a lot, or like a wall, or even a section, not maybe a wall, but a section that has a bunch of Power of the Force figures from all of the lines, even maybe the episode ones, like the Star Wars episode ones that were in the Power of the Force type, molds. I bet you $100 you'll find it at every single toy store you go to. It's almost kind of hard not to, really. I haven't really seen any vintage toy store that hasn't. Maybe, well, no, I've seen, because I've gone to Heroes Hideout and I've seen Power of the Force figures there before, but I mean, pretty much any vintage toy store you'll see it. Comment in the comment section if you actually gone to a vintage toy store and not seen any Power of the Force figures, because I know if you haven't, I know you definitely got or they have a Black Series wall, or a section that they have Star Wars Black Series. There's no way. I can pretty much guarantee that no one's actually gone to a toy store, a vintage toy store, and not seen any Black Series or Power of the Force. But I digress. I went to a little tangent there. But yeah, I mean, Admiral Akbar, although he hasn't been in the Star Wars lore a lot, he's only have a few scenes, but is very well known and loved, and I'm actually glad that I have him. I got this bad boy off of Amazon, so I'm glad to actually, and I got it for a steal. It's like $10. Maybe a little pricey for the value of these, but who knows, whatever. It's all good. But yeah, let's go to the next one.
Right, I'll see you shortly. There's a meteorite that hit the ground near here. I want to check it out. It won't take long. Steady. Hey, steady, girl. Hey, what's the matter? You smell something?
Alright, so rounding this toy unboxing out is none other than Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill, from Empire Strikes Back. This is his Hoth gear when he crashes his speeder. Spoiler alert. When he crashes his speeder and then he gets, deserted, and gets lost in the snow planet of Hoth, and it's very, very cold out, and he passes out, and then finally Han Solo finds him. But he comes with his trusty blue lightsaber that he actually kills the Tauntaun. Was it a Tauntaun? Or the snow creature? The Wampa. Is it the Wampa? Yeah, I believe it's a Wampa. I had to think about it real quick. It's been a while since I had to dive into my knowledge of Star Wars, and I mean, I'm not that knowledgeable, but I know a little bit about a little bit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, essentially, he comes with his standard blaster, just kind of like Han, and his blue lightsaber that he got from Obi-Wan. And it so happens that I have my Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker, so they're about the same size and scale. They don't really come with anything else but a blaster and a lightsaber. I believe my Return of the Jedi one didn't come with a blaster, just his lightsaber. But yeah, I mean, there's pretty much not much that you can say that's dissimilar. The head sculpt's pretty much the same. This is actually my first Luke Skywalker from Empire Strikes Back. It actually came in a Defender case. I'm not sure if they were calling it the Defender case prior to, but it was a really nice protected case for the figure. But that thing was yellow as heck. I got it from Amazon, and I could tell that either this particular figure was just kept inside of a window for like ever, because it was really yellow, or it was just like in a stuffy storage unit where it just didn't get splayed or anything like that. Some collectors will just like buy them and then tote them, which everybody is entitled to how they want to go ahead and collect. I'm not here to say, oh, you should definitely display them or you should definitely let them breathe. I let them breathe. I know that it devalues them, but I'm not collecting just to sell them. I don't think I've ever sold any of my figures really. I either trade them and I don't trade them in. I sold maybe a couple of basics or something like that when I did at a garage sale, but I've never actually like sold them on Mercari or Amazon or anything. Like, all of my stuff is open, so nobody would want a loose figure. But yeah, I mean, that card was pristine. I'll tell you. But the bubble, or the not the bubble, but the Defender case was pretty yellow, and I just call it a Defender case because that's what I've seen now. I'm not sure if that's what they called it back then. I'm not sure even when this particular person had the figure and they got that particular protective case, whether they even had those back in the 90s. Comment in the comment section if you know when they started getting protective cases like that, like when they started coming out, because I would love to know that. All right, so now it doesn't come with any type of like a holster for his weapon, but the face is kind of accurate. A little bit, maybe. Definitely happy to have both of these. I'm definitely trying to get all of my Power of the Force from like the first 3 movies that I like. I'm not getting the whole set because that would be kind of like crazy to do because there's so many. But I just getting the ones that I like. So I still need a C-3PO. I still need a Chewbacca. I still need a R2-D2, and I believe I do need a Darth Vader. I don't think I have a Darth Vader. Nope, I don't have a Darth Vader. So I'm still looking on getting those, and hopefully I'll be able to find them because they are fairly cheap, but you just got to know where to find them. If you go to Macari, you're probably going to get not the best deal, but Macari, I don't know. I haven't been on Macari in a very, very long time. I thought it was like the best thing ever, but it really just didn't do a lot for me. So as I mentioned earlier, this particular figure, the articulation is the same, just like any other Power of the Fourth figures. It didn't really go a lot. His head doesn't really turn that much. But other than that, I mean, they're pretty much the same figure, just, you know, different deco, different head, but same. I believe the one that you get with, I don't know if they have a Dagobah Luke Skywalker. Yeah, they do, because they have a Dagobah Luke Skywalker with Yoda, I believe, or am I confusing that with the Black Series? But yeah, hopefully I can find one that's from like one from New Hope, and I know they have one from New Hope, and also Empire Strikes Back, which I actually have this one, but I was hoping to find a Dagobah Luke, and then of course I already have a Return of the Jedi Luke myself. I know there's one from Power of the Force of Luke from New Hope when he gets his medal from Yavin, if I'm not mistaken. I got to do some more research, but yeah, so that pretty much does it for this edition of the toy unboxing. Be with you in a moment. So that does it for this edition of the J&J Toy Giants YouTube channel Toy Unboxing. Again, I am your host, JD. Be sure to like and subscribe, and also comment on any of our video submissions on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And also follow us on TikTok, and also follow us on Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is awesome. Yeah. And also, for those who actually were just following us or looking at our videos for the very first time, hope you like what you see. And have a great day. Keep on cruising. See you later.